Welcome to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast with Lucas and Kimberlee.
All right, here we are, episode 52. We've gone a whole year.
Wow.
I know, right?
We celebrated with some pies in the faces this week.
We did. Thank you for sponsoring that backyard, and Tasha Niner for making those donations. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, and yeah.
And thank you to your wife, Erin, for agreeing, and you didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah, signing me up for that, you know. That's what wives do.
Exactly. All right, let's get into it. Right off the bat, let's talk about
oh, man.
what are we talking about here?
Another birth. Somebody had a birth somewhere. Another animal. All right, what else?
Popping them out over there at Spring Mist.
Baby
welcome
Cole.
to Baby Cole. Yeah.
The reindeer.
Very cool. And moving right along, we got a few things to talk about today, huh?
Yeah, the Brew Kettle opened finally in Brunswick Hills.
Have you been?
Not yet. It's a long time coming. Looks really nice inside.
It is. They did a nice job. It's not like cheesy or anything like that. They got a nice patio on there. We went
great size
on Mother's
patio.
Day and we went on Mother's Day and had a nice one.
Very nice.
Had a nice dinner and everything. So
good.
Want to update everybody on the Blessing Box project that is being implemented, and we're working behind the scenes on that. I'm just orchestrating. There's a lot of people that are working a lot harder, trust me. So just watch for that. That's coming. So far, we've got 3, possibly 4.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 in the township and 3 in the city. So we're really excited about that. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that's really convenient for people that need food on demand, where they don't have to wait for having to go somewhere and pick it up.
Yeah, sometimes like emergency situation, the pantry's not open, or
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll make sure that there's diapers and hygiene products and stuff in there in those too, so everyone can be supplied with that stuff when they need it.
I don't have a picture of it, but it did say that there was a shout out to Brunswick Hills female police officer for helping an elderly woman cut her front lawn.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So we've got 2 female police officers in the township, so I'm not sure which. It's either Heather or Mikhail, so I'm not sure, but our officers are amazing and want to thank them for doing that.
Going the extra mile. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then we also want to remind everybody that Fair Trade's got their flowers in.
Those things are huge.
So they are very huge.
I haven't seen...
So make sure you stop over there, and they're like the size of like 2 people.
Look, you can't even tell who's holding it. It's just like looks like legs and flowers.
Exactly. So make sure you check them out. They're next door to Luna's, and they've got that stuff in for limited time only. So, and then ironically, on our 1-year anniversary, we also celebrated a 1-year anniversary of Huskies Gone Wild.
Yeah, boy, I tell you. This happened exactly. This was in episode 1. We were talking about all the Huskies getting loose and going out. And one of the group members said that they have a secret Husky meeting once a year, that they all break out of their houses and yards and attend a secret Husky meeting. And I think she's probably right.
It does seem like it, because once one starts, then and then they all look a little bit alike. And so you're like, all right, which one's got the darker face?
Right.
Which one's got this? Which one's got that?
Is this your dog? Is this your Husky?
Yeah.
No. Is this your Husky?
No, not mine. No, not mine. Speaking of animals, what do you got? An update on the Equine
Essentials. They had a sign on the door that said they're not quite open yet, but coming soon. Check back on social media for latest updates. Going over there in Mark's Plaza. Boy, it feels weird not calling it Kmart Plaza as we did the first 20 years. So they had a little bit of shipping delays and some other stuff, construction and unpacking, but they said it'll be worth the wait for the new store to open. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and I'm seeing some movement inside Indian Spice too. So that's,
that's
2
good.
of them over in that area of the plaza. That'll be exciting when they open. Can't wait to try them out.
Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about them for 6 months.
Right, exactly. And then I haven't seen any movement or gossip about the old El Taco Loco. So who knows what's doing.
Yeah.
What we're doing with that. So, but we may have to change our logo, city logo.
I think they are working on a new flag. But what do you
Yeah, well,
have in
they're gonna
mind
have
for
to
the
put a
logo?
mannequin on it, though.
Man. So we had one mannequin right off 71 that people were questioning and getting excited about. And then all of a sudden his girlfriend popped up, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now there's another one on the other end of town.
there is. And the other one is from Cool Beans that just wants to remind you guys that they're coming, building a facility over there and coming to town. And so they thought they'd join in the fun. So that was kind of fun to see.
It is fun.
So if you haven't seen them, drive by and you'll see where Cool Beans is going to be. Please be careful on the highway when you're trying to look for the other two. And then you wanted to talk about South Park.
This one is a little bit down the hill in Strongsville, but they changed their zoning so that South Park can be more than just a shopping center. They could mean there could add addition of hotels, microbreweries, fitness center, grocery store, even maybe some more medical facilities, and maybe some outdoor playing fields. So there's going to be some redevelopment there. The mall isn't doing great. It's doing a little bit better than some of the other ones, but I don't think it's a destination for some people anymore. So they're just trying to, put some more stuff in there. And I think I read Red Lobster in Strongsville is closing too, so that's right there.
I thought just the opposite though. I thought they said they were going to stay open for now. So we'll have to check that and get back. It seemed like it was, and then when I was reading the article, they said it was going to stay open for now, I think.
All right.
So we'll check that and let everybody know. Speaking of food, when we get back, we're going to talk about events to do in the 212. We're going to start it off with a good dinner deal on Mondays.
Yeah. All right, let's head over to Roger at Houndstown and hear about the dog of the week.
Hey, Lucas and Kimberlee, it's Roger from Houndstown with my weekly update on our newest, as we call them here, townie that's with us from Brew Animal Rescue. We have Watson here with us this week, and he is a 1.5-year-old male terrier pit mix. Started off life on a rough note, abandoned in the streets, was found with a belly full of rocks, had to have surgery, but he's now thriving and is here with us this week, has had a great introduction to our fellow townies here, interactive play with both male and female dogs, having a great time, and is looking for his forever home. So check out our website, or our Facebook page, I should say. Head over on the Brew Animal Rescue. Not only see Watson, but the other dogs and cats that they have up for adoption. And a big shout out to both of you and also to the Brunswick community. Since we started doing this a few months back, we have successfully adopted out 11 dogs so far. So that's just awesome, and appreciate your guys' help in helping us spread the word and helping Brew Animal Rescue with their mission to find every dog and cat a home. So thanks so much. We're a week away from Memorial Weekend, so if anybody is in need of overnight boarding while they head out of town, please give us a call. If you've never been in before, we give you a free day of doggy daycare. We have to have you come in with your dog to check us out and to make sure that your dog is a good fit for our fully interactive daycare environment and boarding facility. So give us a call here at 330-460-3052 if you're interested in arranging a meet and greet to meet Watson, or you needed any services from us. Again, thanks to everyone for your support over these last few months, and let's keep it going, and hopefully we find Watson a forever home before the end of the weekend. Have a good week. Talk to you all. Thanks. Bye.
All right. Last week's got adopted pretty quickly.
Yeah. So I hope our listeners and people on the group are some of the adopters, I guess you could say. So
yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into some events and things to do in the 212. We're going to start off with Niners Diner. They now have a special on Monday, which looks really good, where two can dine for $32.
What is that? Is that the Smokehouse Barbecue Bowl? That's got my mouth water in here.
Yeah, I think that's one of the options. It says relish the flavors of 2 tempting entrees with this special and an appetizer, and wrap it up your feast with a sweet finale. So
donut
there you
holes.
Go.
I haven't had their donut holes. It says they're irresistible.
Have you seen them?
I have not.
They come with injectors, so you can put fudge or peanut butter inside of them.
What?
Caramel. Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah. So again, that's Mondays only at Niners. So you might want to keep that in mind, because a lot of places are closed on Monday now. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So I threw this in there because
you love Cousin's Maine Lobster?
I love any lobster, really. They're going to be over at Hoppy Dude Brews, which you guys know that we kind of adopted neighboring cities like Valley City and Hinckley.
Yeah.
They don't have large community pages like ourselves. Medina has something, Strongsville has something, but some of our smaller ones don't have anything. So we've kind of adopted them. So over at Hoppy Dude Brews in Hinckley, this Sunday will be the Cousins Maine Lobster Truck from 12 to 8. So you can go over and grab a brew. And I highly recommend the tacos, the lobster tacos.
And I highly recommend their brews. They do a very good job.
Yeah, exactly.
They do.
So speaking of brews, what do we got?
We got Cornhole Tournament, Wednesday, May 22nd, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Cost is $20 per team and includes 2 Ignite beers of your choice. That's over at Ignite Brewery on North Carpenter. And that's Wednesday from 7 to 9. You just register the night of the event in the tap room just before 7 o'clock. Weekly winning teams receive 2 Ignite hats. So, good stuff.
Nice.
They got a nice patio to do that on. I'm sure you'll see lots of events this summer.
They do. I feel like maybe we should enter. That's something my speed that I can handle, right?
I'm not that great at cornhole.
Come on. Everybody can play cornhole. All right. Speaking of Ignite, they're going to have some live music on Saturday, the 25th from 7 to 10. So stop by and check out Chris Donnelly, who will be there again on the 25th, and try those brews. And they got a pretty good menu, too.
I'd hate to stop talking about beer, but let's do one for the kids. Pickled Pineapple is having a art summer camp with Miss Stephanie. It's geared to 5 to 10-year-olds. You choose either June 11th, 12th, and 13th, or July 9th, 10th, and 11th. And each one of those days, you're going to do multiple art lessons. You're going to do multiple art projects. 2 fun art projects each day. Drinks and snacks are provided. There'll be some outdoor play and games, some lessons on painting, drawing, mixed media, and more. It's $175 for all 3 days, all 6 activities, and then the outdoor play and drinks and snacks at the Tangled Vine in Brunswick. And that's June 11th through 13th and July 9th through 11th. So if you have a child who loves art and would like to learn some fun projects, that's a great place to do it.
Yeah, something to keep the kids busy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of kids, school's almost over, and Grace Church on Laurel is having a huge end-of-school party.
They have carnival games, dunk take, Euro bungee. I don't know what Euro bungee is. It sounds bouncy. The Jelly Ball Arena, food trucks, as you said, the Choo Choo Train, and inflatables. It's completely free. It's for 2 hours from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m., and that is May 31st at Grace Baptist Church on Laurel Road. It says bring the whole family.
Yeah.
And it's free. You know what they say.
Lots of good things.
You know what I say. If it's free, it's for me.
It's free. Hey, we want to thank you guys for listening of our 1-year anniversary, and we're going to be switching it up in the near future. We want to also know what you want to do, what you want to hear. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Yeah. We are going to be adding guests to the show.
Yeah, we're splitting up. Me and Kimberlee, we're splitting up.
We're splitting up.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to announce that yet.
I'm going to do some interviews. She's going to do some interviews. It's going to make our scheduling a whole lot easier because it's hard for us to get together and get those out there. So
if you're a local business and you want to be on with us, or even if you're an individual or resident of Brunswick or the township and want to get on and talk about something that you think will be of interest to everybody, just reach out to us on social media. You know where to find us. Thank you again for 1 year. Can't believe it.
Yep. And if you haven't subscribed over the last year, now's a great time to do it. Hit that subscribe button, and that way you will be reminded each Friday morning that our podcast is out. And I want to thank you guys also for listening, and hope you continue to enjoy the show as we expand it even further. Take care, Brunswick.
Thank you, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
As always, I want to thank you for checking out the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast and for supporting local Brunswick area businesses. If you enjoyed your time, please check us out online at brunswickgrouptherapy.com, where you can continue the conversation with a voice message that may be featured on future podcast episodes or posts. You can also follow us on our Brunswick Group Therapy social media pages on both YouTube and Facebook. If you own or manage an area business and would like to be featured in an upcoming Brunswick Group Therapy podcast, please reach out to Kimberlee or I through any of our social media pages. We are passionate about supporting local, and it's the reason for this podcast.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.